A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline as taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off. As a shooter, a passer, a leader, you name it, I've gotten to flip the script on my own reputation, while also helping with this larger thing we have going, changing the reputation of our entire franchise. Mission accomplished, Kevin.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Cedi Osman.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. And Garland on the wing, he's joined by Osman. Kevin Love out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Westbrook in at point. And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Fournier out there with Rose, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Rose against Westbrook. Rose passes to Fournier. Here's Randle. Randle is doubled for 3. Fournier. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Wallace with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Love kicks to Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Garland looking it over. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Robinson. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Rose can't hit. Westbrook against Rose. Garland the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Rose dishes to Fournier. To the middle. And to get open is Robinson. And there's Randall on the assist from Fournier.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Westbrook. His last outing, he had 24 points.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Barrett. Missed inside. The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Barrett with the bounce pass. There's the pass to Randall. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Yes, that goes in.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Gordon. Jacks up a three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3 points.
Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Now here's Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Unloads from 13. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Robinson against Garland. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Rose scanning the floor. Fournier finds Rose. Trying to get open is Randall. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Garland the pass to Westbrook. The baseline J. They get it back. Love. Nice D from Barrett. New York trailing. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
So the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Love outside. Outside Westbrook. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Love the pass to Westbrook. And it's in there. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Here's Rose. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that one drops.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him. Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Fournier kicks to Rose. And there's the drive. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Rose.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Westbrook passes to Osman. Sweet little floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Fournier lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Kemba Walker is checked in for the Knicks. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
And here's Walker, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fournier. Garland with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Westbrook. Over Walker. Knicks with the rebound. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Garland against Barrett. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
And Walker kicks to Fournier. With some arc. And Randall throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Now here's Westbrook following the miss by Julius Randle, and he gets the bucket. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Westbrook keeping his options open on that possession, doesn't force the shot, and finds a man breaking free.
Inside, it's stolen by Randle. Pass to Barrett. Trying to get open is Robinson. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fournier against Garland. Passes it to Osman. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gordon's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Randle passes to Fournier. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. 8 points for him. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, an incredible lead for Julius Randle shooting the ball. Breaks down what's made the difference for him.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot.
Wow, so interesting, isn't it, to hear that focal point for his shooting?
And people often focus on the windup or the release, but it all starts with that foundation in the lower body.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland. Out on the wings for them, Sexton and Osman. Markkanen is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rondo in at the point. Here's Walker after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Rondo with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Sexton with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto. Burks against Rondo. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 4 points this quarter.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randle is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Love. Here's Sexton. Here he goes. And the rejection by Noel. Now Barrett. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Rondo, following the basket by Julius Randle. Rondo drives in, lays it up off the glass. Rondo's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
and sees the court so well, Rondo. As soon as the lane opened up, he was all over it.
The pass to Barrett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Cleveland.
What's up?
And that one falls for Barrett. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get poppy.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Rondo kicks to Osman. Walker against Cousins. Shoots over Walker. And the shot is long. The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Burks. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Now here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Burks, the pass to Noel. Misses from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Sexton. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Burks dishes to Randall. Outside, Walker lets the 3 fly. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Rondo passes to Cousins. A miss that time would have put him up. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Baseline J on the way. No good there. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Osman's got his second bucket of the night.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Here's Burks. Trying to get open is Randall. Burks can't get it to go. And it's Rondo with the ball for Cleveland. Outside, Sexton. Outside for Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Markkanen. And they get it back. Cousins against Noel. Here's Osman. Outside for Sexton. Goes up again. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
And Barrett gets it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Cousins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Not a lot of front court players in the league can draw as many fouls as DeMarcus Cousins.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Reddish, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for R.J. Barrett.
I remember when Cousins came into the NBA, I had a chance to watch him at his very first Summer League game, and I thought he'd be a problem then. Well, he's still a problem now. I mean, he can do so many things out there.
Now, here's Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the basket by Rose.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Walker against Rondo. And Cousins kicks to Osman. Dishes it to Sexton. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. Sexton's got 6.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Rose in the post, defended by Sexton. Randall down low, Markkanen on him.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Reddish's shot is good.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Rondo against Walker. Rondo kicks to Osman. Pass to Markkanen. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Nice D from Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Rondo. 1:53 left in the first half. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Rondo's shot is off. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Sexton. Passes it to Walker. He feeds it to Randall. Now Reddish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw a foul.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw good from Reddish.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Evan Fournier comes in for Walker. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Cousins. Gordon comes in for Markkanen. Anthony's checked in for Yeti Osman. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And he makes both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And Sexton drops them both. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. With the ball. 6 points for him. That is the pass to Randall. To get open is Robinson. That's good from Randall. And the assist from Radeon.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Love. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Now here's Fournier following the miss by Kevin Love. Rose goes in. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now here's Westbrook. Some solid defense from Rose. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
But we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early. Now,
thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Fournier's shot is off.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. Osman's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Rose, no good. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Westbrook. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Over in the corner, Rose. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Westbrook kicks to Osman. The pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to Love. Here's Osman. No good on the three.
Yeah, they're going to try to hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Barrett. Back to Fournier. Outside Rose. Robinson passes to Barrett. It's over Garland. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now Westbrook. Looking to get it going. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
If you give Russell Westbrook any kind of runway like that, and he can explode, what a terror on the inside.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Westbrook, former MVP, a remarkable combo guard, and we know he does a little bit or a lot of everything.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And here is Garland. After R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Robinson against Garland. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Outside Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Back to Fournier. Stolen by Garland. Here's Osman. Barrett covering. The fadeaway. Love inside. Guarded by Robinson. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Basket good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Westbrook takes the 13-footer, and no good that time. And New York will come the other way.
hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Garland following the score by Derrick Rose. Love trying to break loose. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover, and they'll keep possession. Garland with the bucket.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Rose passes to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Garland. Back to Westbrook. Outside Garland. On the mark with the 15-footer. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
And Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
Here's Rose, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got 14.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy. And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Barrett, no good.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Westbrook driving inside. The Knicks pull it in. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Derrick Rose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Westbrook.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Fournier, and that's collected by Love.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Westbrook passes to Love. Back to Westbrook. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Fournier against Love. And the rejection by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. Over Rose. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 14. Down low. And there's Randall on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 5 assists in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Osman. He's got 8. Robinson with the block. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Radish, he's checked in for the Knicks. Walker comes in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Cavaliers, Anthony comes in for Yeti Osman. And it's Sexton in for Garland. And that one falls for Barrett.
Well, RJ, another one of those players who grew up around basketball, as his dad, Rowan, played overseas for the early part of RJ's life, and that introduced him to the game.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Lobbed up there for Westbrook.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Walker the pass to Reddish. Back to Walker. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Cavaliers trail by 9, and Sexton has it in the corner. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Now here's Walker. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. Gordon trying to break loose. Sexton's shot is good. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And here is Anthony. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Walker against Westbrook.
Yeah, AM doesn't stand for morning with Westbrook. It stands for attack mode.
The Cavaliers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Russell Westbrook at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. The Knicks making a switch here. Noel's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Markkanen, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Sexton kicks to Westbrook. Stolen by Walker.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Sexton dishes to Markkanen. Off target with his 3. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard. Now here's Walker. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Reddish. Barrett for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton the pass to Carmelo. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Passes to Noel. Back to Walker. It's Noel, high post. Inside. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Westbrook scanning the floor. Love trying to break loose. An easy 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And it's Walker penetrating. Can't hit from the low block.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And the shot goes in.
Melo operating in the mid-range. He does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Now, here's Walker. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 4.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the inside. Love kicks to Markkanen. Over Noel. No good off the front iron. And stolen by Love. That one falls.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Now here's Walker. That shot off. Great D that time from Westbrook. Outside, Markkanen. Shot's good by Anthony.
There's no stopping Melo there. Too strong for any kind of defense. It's going to take a bit more than that.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Reddish, he gets it in there. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Walker. Westbrook, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Westbrook. Walker dishes to Barrett. Noel trying to break loose. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight. Sexton against Barrett. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Noel. Evan Fournier comes in for Reddish. And it's Rose in for Walker. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Julius Randle. That shot off. Here's Fournier. Kicks it to Randle. The dish now to Rose. Fournier with the ball. uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Out to the wing. Rose against Westbrook. Love trying to break loose. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Westbrook.
Well, that's a Westbrook mindset right there. I'm going through you. Doesn't allow his focus to be shaken, even when the defense gets a little bit nasty.
Randall no good. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Westbrook. The pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. That evens the score. That's 10 points for Darius Garland.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Penetrating, and Anthony sends it back. Garland against Fournier to take the lead. He lays it in.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Westbrook, Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Floats one up. No good on that one. Anthony with the defensive effort. Markkanen with it. Picked up by Barrett. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Markkanen. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Outside Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Handle with the ball. Guarded by Garland. For 3, Fournier drains it from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Gordon comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Jetty Osman in for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Osman for the three. Drains the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Bounce pass from Rose. Randall is doubled. Back to Rose. Oh, they get it back. Robinson kicks to Fournier. And again, New York with the triple.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Outside Gordon. Feeds it to Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the lane. Westbrook's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
Randall against Gordon. To get open is Robinson. And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down to 1 in the bucket from Randall.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Westbrook with it. Robinson picks him up. And it's Westbrook missing. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
And Barrett gets it to go.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Rose against Westbrook. Love trying to break loose. And it's Westbrook missing. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. To get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good. Garland against Robinson. Outside Westbrook. Here's Love. You can't get that one. So New York will take it the other way. And an intentional foul right there. Kemba Walker's checked in for New York. New York calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, New York. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Are you ready?
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is powerful.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal, second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Kemba Walker. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's Garland. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's the Knicks now. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
At the line for the Knicks, Kemba Walker. At the line, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Outside Westbrook. Ooh, offline. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.